Hello people, welcome to the controllers section. But before to get started, we need to know what is MVC. MVC is a pattern which is a powerful design pattern commonly used in web applications, especially in .NET Core. The MVC pattern organizes your application into three main components: models, views, and controllers. In this section, I will talk about the C letter, controllers. The model represents the data and business logic of your application. It holds the data and defines how to interact with it. This includes classes representing the data structure and sometimes business rules that apply to this data. Let's see an example. In an online store, a product model might include properties like name, price, and description. The model could also include methods to apply business logic, like calculating discounts. The view. What is the role of the view? The view is responsible for the user interface and presentation of to the data user. What is the purpose? Views renders just HTML and CSS. It's just the front end of your application. And sometimes JavaScript to dynamically display it without reloading the page. They are the part of the application that the user interacts with directly. Let's see an example. A view might display a product catalog, showing each product with its name and price. When a user adds a product to their cart, the view updates to reflect the changes. And controller, which is the main topic of this section. A controller handles user input and interactions, connecting model and view. What its purpose? Controllers process incoming requests, manipulating the data in the model if needed, and determine which view to render. They act as the middleware between the model and view. Let's see an example. When the user clicks Add to Cart, the cart controller might add the selected product to the cart model, and then show an updated cart page and view. How MVC works together? Let's see an example. There a user interaction. A user interacts with the view by performing actions like clicking a button or submitting a form. The controller receives the request and determines what action to take. It might get data from the model or update it based on user actions. If the controller needs data, it interacts with the model, which may retrieve data from the database or process the data based on the application's business logic. And then finally, view rendering. After processing, the controller passes the data to a view, which renders the final output the user sees in the browser. Now let's see the main topic of our lectures. Controllers. Controllers is a class that handle upcoming HTTP requests, process any necessary data, and returns a response, HTML, a JSON, a file, etc., to the client. Role in MVC. Controllers are the C in MVC, like I explained, bridging the gap between the model data and the view, the UI. Controllers are the C. In the next lectures, I will teach you how to create a controller and all kinds of different controllers in .NET Core.